Hello, this is JC from Real and Simulated Wars. We're here aboard the USS Stennis CVN-74 and we have a combo mission today, which is a kind of a strike mission combined with suppression of enemy air defenses, all done by a single flight, which is, you know, not realistic at all. But don't watch this as a documentary. This is just pure entertainment. So we're going to be taking off, and I'm going to talk about the mission, not complete briefing, but you know, a very better idea of the briefing. It is located in the description of this video. So we're going to quickly take off. Gear up, flaps up 2, and I'm going to take out the strobe light, turn on the targeting pod, and quickly and promptly go to waypoint number 1. So today's mission is a 2 aircraft flight. We are armored with Maverick missiles of the F type. These are thermal seekers, guided type of missiles. We are like 60 miles off the coast of Georgia, near Batumi. So this is a fictional scenario in which the Russians have invaded Georgia, and well, we are here to, as a first reaction force, I suppose. We are with the 6th Fleet, and I'm just arming and preparing this, and well, the Russians took over the majority of Georgia, but they are stretched thin. They are stretched out very thin across the country. So our mission is to try to restore the balance, and our first action today is 1300 hours local time. Our first mission of today is to destroy some targets in Batumi. They are planning to take the city of Batumi, and they brought some armor. There are 2 T-70 tanks over there, and we need to destroy them. The problem is that there are 3 Tungushkas defense systems, which are kind of bothersome. One of them, it is in the airport. The second one is located south of the airport, near the border with Turkey actually, and there is a third located in the city of Batumi. We're going to take out the one near Turkey and the one in the airport, and then proceed to take out the armored targets. It happens that the Maverick Fs in this case provide some sort of standoff weapon, because we're just facing a Tungushka. Would this be another air defense system, we're toast. This is not standoff type of attack. But it happens that the range are pretty similar, so I'm kind of gambling here that I can shoot my Mavericks and hit them before they can shoot at me. So we're going to hit them as soon as we can and break. Hopefully we'll get the kill. And one of the topics that moved me to make this video, it is the use of the this littering pod that we have, which is incomplete. Just warm it up and it is ready to go. But recently, not recently, I believe it was last month, they added the capability to slave the targeting pod to waypoints. Waypoint 1, it is the first Tunguska. Waypoint number 2 is the second Tunguska, and waypoint number 3 is the third Tunguska. No, sorry, number 3 it is the T-80 tanks. We're going to leave the Batumi Airport, Batumi City Tunguska alone. So let's do it. Waypoint number 1. I'm gonna hit weapon designate, and you see how the targeting pod has moved. So I'm gonna change it to flare, and I'm gonna narrow it down. And wow, that was pretty close. So I'm gonna designate this as our target. Now we're 25 miles off the target. Altitude is 16,000 feet. And soon I'm gonna handle this target to the Maverick. Usually do this below 20 nautical miles. Just drop it. So there we go. You see the seeker head of the Maverick on the left has moved towards it. Now we have to wait 54 seconds right there in that panel. You see the bright spot over there, that's our Tunguska. Have to wait around 41, 38 seconds until we can fire this. Which is kind of unnerving, because the missiles that the Tunguskas fire, I believe it is an SA-9 or something like that, they are, you know, very, very smokeless and, you know, conspicuous. Ready. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. In range. Rifle. There goes our missile. It went down. That was a good hit. So let's go for the second Tunguska near the airport, which is waypoint number 2. So I'm going to extend a little bit, regain some altitude. We have a ceiling of around 15,000, 16,000. So I don't want any of these clouds interrupting my target acquisition or, you know, messing around with my Mavericks. So, alright. That rivet over there, it is near the airport. So I'm gonna switch. Look at the action on the right panel. So I'm gonna hit waypoint number 2, weapon designate. Oops, hold on a second. There we go. Weapon designate. And that just took me to nearby the second Tunguska. I didn't trim my aircraft and some imbalancing in weight right now. I hate trimming this thing for, you know, asymmetrical loads. It's kind of awful. Attention to the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in range. Rifle, brake left. Just in case.
Contact target 12 o'clock, 47.
Keep an eye on that Tunguska on the right panel. Good hit. Good hit. So then we're going to rinse and repeat. So now there is something that is worth mentioning because it drove me nuts when I first tried this. That if you want to transition your slave point for the targeting pod from one waypoint to another, what you need to do, it is, you know, you need, of course, I don't know if it's required to, but better you have it, to have it declared as a sensor of interest. That's what I have done right here. But the next thing it is undesignate. That's very important. Make sure that the targeting pod looks like this in the right. Waypoint number 3, weapon designate, and you see the bastards over there. So there is some tanks, and going to acquire and destroy them, and then it's gonna be back to Stennis. Target designate. 15. 43 seconds to launch. In range. Rifle. Let's go for the second one. Rifle. Brake. Area. well, something was destroyed.
Contact bearing 059.4.
Let's do some BDA.
Contact bearing 059.4. Contact bearing 059.4.
I see one below, very, very small,
Contact bearing 060.4.
in that parking spot. There's one tank hull. Oh, the other one survived. That's disappointing. Okay, so I'm gonna ask my fellow wingman to engage my target, but of course he goes silence for that. So engage ground targets. I'll wait.
Engage targets of opportunity. Negative.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so we're Winchester. I don't know what happened with the other missile. Probably, you know, didn't have enough energy or something like that because of what's quite slow to get there. So I am Winchester, and no way I intend to use my gun for this tank. So you're some lucky bastard. I'm gonna turn off the targeting pod and go air to air. Let's head to Stennis. Stennis has a TACAN of 74, X-ray on. Let's see if we can catch it. Perfect. There we go. We're off some degrees. Have a lot of fuel left. So I'm gonna accelerate that, but probably it's not worth for you to stick around and wait for the whole thing. I'm terrible at landing and, you know, hitting numbers for right and textbook recovery, so I'm not even going to try that. But oh, ILS, I want to use that. Our channel is 14 for the Stennis. So well, look at that. Why? Maybe he got hit for something? God, no. So anyway, this week it was supposed to be the week where we would get our carrier, super carrier launched. But again, we were hit with another disappointment. I don't even call them disappointments anymore. I don't know what they are. It's like it happens so often that Eagle Dynamics fails to hit their target. So I am flying a completely this aircraft, you know, as much as people like it, it still lacks a lot of things. Like the pod that I am running right now, that we use it today, it's so much work. Famous air-to-ground radar. It's like 5 years. It's like, come on, guys. We have won world wars in 5 years. It's just out of this world. But anyway, this video is not to chastise anybody. We just want to, you know, keep it positive as much as we can, but, you know, certain things need to be, you know, called upon. Anyway, the other thing that impressed me a lot was these guys from Green Reapers. This is like 2 weeks old type of thing. These guys, the Green Reapers, and starting charging for their lessons. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, lucky for them, they found people willing to pay. They actually have quite a fan base, and I don't know what to read out of that. It's like, I mean, why is that? It's like, is people looking for a competitive edge or something like that? Because personally, the main issue that I have not achieving my learning goals with the, oh, there's a Stennis right there, so I'm gonna start diving a little bit because I'm at Angel 7 right now. So my main goal it is to, you know, to make a decent, being able to complete a mission, like, you know, go hit your target, take off, then do a nice recover with this guy. I actually prefer the F-14. It's more complete and whatnot, but that's just me. But these guys cannot provide that. It's like, what? It's obviously like, you know, their videos make my head hurt, literally. It's like so disorganized, so, I don't know how to call it, so improvised that I don't know who's running the show over there. I wish them the best, but you know, just for fun, I tried to watch one of their videos, and oh my god, I couldn't take it. Not even the first minute out of it. And so nothing has changed from back to time we were stopped watching it there, which was very early, by the way. But in any case, good for them that they're making money out of this. That they found people to being able to pay to them. But anyway, these shenanigans everywhere, like these videos about like questions or recreations of whatever you can imagine. There's even Captain Sully. I mean, do you mind grabbing a copy of X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Simulator to do that? It's like, now they extended their things to Arma and IL-2, which is, anyway, good luck students, good luck teachers. So that's the Stennis over there. I have to warn you, this is not going to be some sort of textbook landing, because mea culpa, I haven't attended, where I have not been very vigilant with all the procedures. Literally, I may have hit the correct numbers 1 or 2 times, but more than that, it is just pathetic. But again, I'm very happy when I can recover. So keep your expectations very, very low, my friends. Alright. So let's start. Let's get this party started. Alright, this is a nice speed. I'm gonna put down flaps. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm double the distance from the Stennis that I'm supposed to be. Gear and hook down, turn off everything that we have. Wide. Separation was too wide and I'm very, very low. I'm at least 300 feet low. Kiddo. All right. Well, it looks like I'm gonna hit the groove half decently today. I'm above the glide slope. Oh, damn it! What? Bolter. 3,000 pounds of fuel. That's okay. Let's have a balloon up in the sky. Look at my airspeed, 300 knots. Oh, I'm gonna have to extend, like, to go to Turkey to get this bird under control. Okay, boys, let's see if I can catch a wire this time. Okay, what wire was that? Wire 2. Okay, whatever. That will do. Alright, boys, that was quite a mission, and I hope you enjoyed it. And well, it's gonna be until the next video. Thank you very much for watching.